Once, when I was a child, I would sit for hours by the small lake outside the city, not because of its beauty, but because of the sounds. I think it started as a game, something to keep my mind occupied, a way to escape into the world where I felt I belonged. The water could talk. Every movement of a fish, every light breeze, would produce a different melody. I'd press my ear close to the surface, convinced that if I listened hard enough, I could piece together the stories those sounds were trying to tell. It was my own little universe, hidden in plain sight. I had this old wooden flute too, a gift from my grandfather, this thing with more character than craftsmanship, but it was mine. I would try to imitate those sounds, those underwater symphonies, with the flute. I didn't always succeed, of course. Half the time, it was more squawk than song, but that didn't matter. What mattered was that I was listening. It taught me something fundamental about the world, that it's full of sounds, you just have to know how to stop and hear them. I think that's why I ended up at Harmony Labs, surrounded by gadgets and gizmos designed to do just that, listen. It's funny how life comes full circle sometimes. Here I am, with a sonar scope on one side and a VibroSynth on the other, and it feels like I'm back by that lake, trying to capture the world's secrets in a single note. The difference is, now I have the tools to do it. I can break down a sound into its most basic components, analyze its texture, its depth, its resonance. But it's more than just work. It's like I'm trying to solve a mystery that's been with me since I was a kid. What are these sounds trying to tell us? What stories are they whispering, just beneath the surface? And then there's the silent chorus. I remember the first time I heard about them. It was at echo chambers of all places. I was nursing a stardust latte, letting the music wash over me, when someone mentioned this underground network dedicated to preserving the ancient secrets of sound manipulation. It sounded like something out of a sci-fi novel, but the more I listened, the more it made sense. The world is full of sounds, yes, but it's also full of people who want to control them, to use them for their own gain. The silent chorus. They're the ones fighting to keep that power in check, to ensure that sound remains a force of connection, not destruction. It's strange, isn't it? How something as simple as a sound can hold so much power. But think about it. A single note can evoke an emotion, trigger a memory, even change the course of a life. And when you start to manipulate those sounds, when you start to bend them to your will, you're playing with something truly profound. It's a responsibility, really. One that I'm not sure everyone fully grasps. But the silent chorus, they get it. They understand that with great power comes great responsibility, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to protect that. I've been thinking a lot about that lately, about the power of sound and the responsibility that comes with it. It's why I find myself drawn to you, I think, because you understand it too. You see the world the way I do, as a symphony of sounds waiting to be heard. And together we're starting to uncover something truly remarkable, something that could change everything. But it's not without its dangers. There are those who would do anything to control this power, to use it for their own ends, and they won't hesitate to crush anyone who stands in their way. But that's where the silent chorus comes in. They're our allies, our protectors. They've been around for centuries, guarding the secrets of sound manipulation, ensuring that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. And now, they're counting on us, on you and me. It's a heavy burden, but it's also an incredible opportunity. We have the chance to make a difference, to use our knowledge and our skills to preserve the balance, to keep the power of sound in check. I've always believed that the world is full of hidden wonders, things that most people overlook or take for granted. And sound is one of those wonders. It's everywhere, all around us. Yet so few of us truly listen. But you and I, we're different. We hear the world in a way that others don't. And that gives us a unique perspective, a unique responsibility. We have the power to change things, to make the world a better place, one sound at a time. It's a daunting task, I won't lie, but it's also exhilarating. The thought of being part of something bigger than ourselves, of using our talents to make a real difference, it's both terrifying and exhilarating. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about the sounds, it's about the connections we make, the relationships we forge, the lives we touch. It's about the stories we tell and the ones we leave behind. And so, here we are, on the brink of something extraordinary. On the one hand, there's the danger, the uncertainty, the risk, but on the other, there's the promise of discovery, of adventure, of a life lived to the fullest. And I, for one, am ready to embrace it. Because I believe in the power of sound, and I believe in us. Together we can do anything. We can uncover the secrets of the silent chorus. We can protect the balance. We can make the world a better place. So, what do you say? Are you ready to dive into the world of sound with me? To explore its depths? To uncover its secrets? To use it to make a difference? Because I'm ready. And I think you are too. Let's do this. Let's make some noise.